astray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
Damun.
Akayel fil Kalawin nun li arama. Arume fa in Itarond, Etele eldalia nun we. Finantai.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Akayel arume fa in Itaron. Etele eldalia nun we. Finantai.
Oh, apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away. I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
And a win fair nor in Bilran a Newman.
Busa falasmir, malantha in findalna eldalia. Elelote an fear an osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum.
Alana Firemine.
Sfindemund Fionarum.
Elelotte osto silfa malantha alecano mine. In fair avehum. Sinde fil arenka.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here? I'd fain lead the way, if you would be so kind as to follow me.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
As a matter of fact, it cannot be denied. When I was an archer, my bowmanship left much to be desired. Now that I've become a mage, I hope I might aid you with magical healing and reinforcement instead.
Oh, what does this say?
Let's have a look then.
Townspeople defend.
Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master? I learned of a forgotten rift stone in this area during my time beyond the rift. I can take you to it, if you like.
An Oxcart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
We are under attack!
I cannot fault your prowess.
Glad to be of service.
I concur.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
My patience wears thin.
Tis dark out, but we mustn't let that dim our spirits.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Ready to forge on?
I will be your shield. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls smash beyond repair.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
I brought the number that you requested. I'll take it this will be enough.
Aye, nicely done. Get in, you lot. Here's your payment.
Thank you kindly, sir. Ordinarily, coin like this would take me half a year to earn.
And I'll thank you to spend it wisely. Don't go drawing undue attention onto yourself, or that'll be the last you get. An Oxcart travelling a night is suspicious enough in its own right, if 'twere known that I'm carrying pawns across the border.
I know, and I'll take care of it, I swear it. Contact me again when you've need of more cargo, won't you? What is it? I don't know worth following me home. Hold, I beg you. I'll tell you what there is to know. I was approached by a battalion merchant I met at the border checkpoint. He offered me a coin in exchange for rounding up pawns. Aye, I know. Here in Vermin, there's nary a deed more abhorrent. But you have to understand, my gambling debts were like to drown me. I needed coin, and I needed it fast. I know not where they've been taken. Pray, believe me. Here, take this. 'Tis a document I got from that merchant. If word of this should reach the palace, I'd no doubt be disciplined. I might even lose my post. I'll give you all the gold I got today. So pray, I beg you, will you let me go? I swear I'll ne'er do aught like this again. I suppose 'twas too much to hope for. 'Tis all over for me now.
Many thanks. We'll take it from here, sir. Worry not, he'll receive his due soon enough. Till then, he'll be made comfortable in the dungeons.
What business have you here?
Oh, apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away.
I wonder if today's the day I get swept off my feet.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
You have my fullest confidence. Yes, Your Majesty? Ah, so you've encountered the Phantom Oxcart from the rumors. To be precise, the letter of the law does not forbid the abduction of pawns. However, in our sovereign-ruled kingdom, crude treatment of the pawns who so loyally serve our liege is an act decried by all. If one were to sell them for personal gain, they would doubtless be censured no matter their station. And this letter, by its make and the quality of the parchment, I can only surmise 'tis of the like used in the palace. We ought to assume a member of the court has a hand in this matter. But for what purpose are these pawns being gathered? And where are they being taken? I have a proposal, Your Majesty. Should we ascertain the pawn's destination, perchance we will discover the intent behind this plot. Yet if we question the driver haphazardly, this mission will be over before it begins. I bid Your Majesty follow the Oxcart without arousing suspicion, that you might divine where it is headed. Alternatively, mayhap Your Majesty could assume the guise of a pawn and await pickup in a likely location. I leave the choice to Your Majesty's discretion.
What to do?
Anything for you, Arisen. Off I go.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Do come again.
That's taking
long as you think that's enough. No easy answers here.
Oh! I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
Our collection grows.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
There's been talk of a mysterious structure rising from the sea. I'm not sure what to make of it. Much obliged.
This inspires more goodness. You think so? Something's interesting us for us.
I shall be your shadow.
Take opportunities as they come, I say.
My sword arm could use some work.
There are few places where
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Oh, that took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen? As you wish. I shall return directly.
Battle is upon us.
Well done. I see you've been drenched. Dry off as soon as you can. Well done, Master.
Whenever I see so much as a gleam of treasure, I cannot help but want to claim it, however far it may be from our goal.
I expect that's a common occurrence in our line of work.
You would gather materials here, Mark.
Might I interest you in my wares? Hope to see you again.
This is a bit much for me. Welcome, sir. Doubly so if you're here to buy. Many thanks, sir.
'Tis most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
For bread and board, you'll find none better.
Shall we get some rest then?
I've a feeling fortune shall favor us this day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to fort.
For bread and board, you'll find none better. Do stop by again.
There's ought to be said for peace and quiet. Wished were always known.
Welcome. Crowd,
How's life treating you? Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Always a pleasure.
I cannot wait to see your nimble blade work, Master.
Our foes will soon find themselves hard-pressed.
What's this all about?
Focused attack or end this foe. One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
How combine thy magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid? Arisen, to me. I shall heal you. Halt, if you please.
For bread and board, you'll find none better. Glad to be of service, sir.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Well now, if it ain't the current Arisen. Faring all right. Have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap to speak with me? Brilliant. That's kind of ye. I was just craving some more of this. But what you hoping for, cuz? Some sort of boon? Suppose I could oblige a fellow Arisen. What? Hadn't you noticed? That's a bit embarrassing, eh? I'm a former Arisen. Mine, one who couldn't fell his dragon. And if there's aught more shameful than that, I've yet to hear of it. In my case, it all came down to a lack of skill. Mayhap I could fell such a beast now, but my dragon's long gone. Brings a tear to your eye, don't it? But don't cry for me, cuz. Just know that you've got my full support. I'll be glad to see ye succeed where I once failed. Only, don't do it for me. Do it for yourself. Bring your dragon low, and taste glory eternal. just remembered. I've got something for ye, cuz. Here ye are. Reckon ye'll make good use of it. Care to join me for a glug or three, cuz? Damn near brings a tear to my eye. This is for ye, cuz.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
I'll sleep like a log tonight.
The port crystal is set, but we'll have need of a ferry stone should we seek to make use of it.
Focus. My head will roll if water goes over.
A log tonight. Well met.
I could swear I've seen what's needed here amidst what we have in storage.
You're no soldier, are you? I expect your journey was a long one. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head, at least. Much obliged.
The Warfarer is a masterful vocation, befitting of the Arisen.
We shall have to get a feel for the breadth of your abilities in true combat.
You know, Sol, I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can... give you a roof over your head, at least. Much obliged.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
You know, Sol, I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head. least. Much obliged.
Dead on my feet. I've much to do yet.
Living's hard,
Best quality a soldier can have.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Ice is our ally against such Rally! Reinforcements have come to aid our foe! I will protect you.
How about me?
Come to think of it, we might already have what we seek.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map.
Come to think of it, different masters favor different pawns.
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. We are to retreat, then? I knew you would prevail, Master. We can ill afford to fail. Our foe is not ready.
Huzzah! You've done it! Leave it to me, Arisen.
I did my best to match your skill, Master. Arrest this behemoth. We must do whatever we can to knock it off balance. It is certainly worth trying. I've got a firm grip on our foe. An excellent strategy. Allow me to assist. By all means.
Come to think of it, you might have to see your way.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Look, Arisen! A ballista!
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
You're no soldier, are you? I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your... at least. Always a pleasure.
Fancy a gander? I've weapons to sell. But is that truth be told, I'm of half a mind to pack up and leave. What with the volcano growing more active of late as well.
Much obliged. There are few things as exciting as receiving new equipment.
By what margin will it improve our performance in battle, I wonder?
What must needs be done?
took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
Want some in a real battle? Oh.
We must rest, though the...
"'Tis done, Master. Now a fairy stone can whisk us here whensoever we desire."
No need for restraint when you're with me, cuz. I need a favour, cuz. Feeling generous? Suppose I'll ask someone else then.
You there. You seem like a learned individual. Surely you have an interest in the mighty Sphinx depicted on yonder wall? 'Tis a beast of fearsome intellect, whose riddles have confounded some of the greatest sages in history. Indeed, 'tis said that answering its questions is but a portion of the puzzle. Should the day come that you seek to challenge the Sphinx yourself, you would do well to look to this mural for wisdom. It is said that answering the Sphinx's riddles was but a portion of the puzzle. Should the day come that you seek to challenge the beast yourself, you would do well to look to this mural for wisdom. What in the world were you thinking, bringing me to such a place? Hold a moment. That vase. It cannot be. For generations now, my family has been charged with a duty to seek out this amphora. To think that it was hidden here, of all places. Is that why you brought me here? So that I might claim it? Oh, joyous day! At long last, our vigil is at an end.
Well, well. Very good. Well, well. The amphora has been delivered intact. I'd not thought you had it in you. Though I'd hoped to savor your dismay, you shall have your prize all the same.
That was certainly worthwhile.
Though ours is a battle of wits, tests of metal are more to your strength. Is that not so? Come, try your arm. Though he shall be your opponent, not I. However, I am not one to be amused by a simple duel. Bear this ring into battle, that I might gauge your true strength. Good show. It seems your mind is as strong as your arm. You have more than earned your reward. Another chest is yours to claim. And with that, our game comes to an end. As amusing as it has been, I shall now take my leave of you to await the next courageous soul who would test their wits against... Well, you are a persistent one. Truly, your greed is boundless, though it is a pity. I've taken rather a liking to you. It will bring me no pleasure to spill your blood. But nor can I ignore so bold a challenge.
Have we displeased it, perchance?
Surely no creature is beyond death. It can be felled.
That will do. Most impressive, I must say. I almost hope that you and I shall meet again. It has been long indeed since I was last so entertained.
A resounding success!
A job well done.
'Tis vital that we rest and regain our strength before moving on.
I can scarcely see a thing in the smoke.
I've never seen aught like this. I'd wager my own master would be astounded to learn of its existence.
I should be glad to assist you, Arisen.
Pray, follow me.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Halt, if you please. You called? Forgive me, but you do not appear to be in need of aid.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here? Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but it cannot be denied. When I was an archer, my bowmanship left much to be desired. Now that I've become a mage, I hope I might aid you with magical healing and reinforcement instead.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
I learned of a forgotten rift stone in this area during my time beyond the rift.
Who are you? Come no closer!
Oh, apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away. Riding in an Oxcart would be a welcome reprieve.
It would allow us to save us time. Assuming we're not attacked, that is.
I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly. I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Much obliged, sir.
'Tis most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey.
The twinkling stars are captivating to behold.
Right you are.
I'd fain lead the way, if you would be so kind as to follow me.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
What's this? Only pawns? What's that dullard playing at? Suppose it's all the same. The cargo's all I need to get the job done. In you get, then. Oh, it's cold out. Fine, I'm tired. Empty. Forgot to buy more drink. Could do with a proper meal. What was that? Fine. Now I'm jumping at shadows. We're under attack! Don't just stand there! Protect the cart! Drive the fiends back!
Shall wait here till your business is done.
What's the hold-up? Get in! How fare my fine passengers this evening? Don't know why I'm asking, you never answer. Suppose you'll just have to listen, then. You pawns are a queer lot. They say you'll do whatever the Arisen says. You offer no complaint or quarrel, and you're undying to boot. You're well suited as slaves, if you ask me. Truth be told, I've lost count of how many of you I've transported these past few days. Still not the faintest idea what they do with you, or where they take you after I drop you off. I've ne'er seen one of you return. That says a lot. As some would tell it, you're serving as targets for new recruits undergoing spear training. Others say your lifeblood is squeezed out like juice from a grape to be offered to the Empress of Batal. Did that scare you, Amy, the mind? It was all in jest. It's not like I know the truth of it anyhow. Not like I care either. As long as I get my coin, I'm a happy man. I'm not fussed what happens to you.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
'Tis not our place.
Halt! We're expecting your cargo. Open up.
I hear they follow whatever command they're given.
Aye, and they'll take any beating without a word of complaint. Let's see for ourselves. Sorry, my hands...
How'd you like that?
Built rather tough, eh?
You going to fight back?
They may be undying, but they do seem to know.
They're just taking
a ball. Just like hitting a tree stump.
Enough! That's valuable merchandise you're toying with. Worth more than your wages combined. Have you prepared the cargo we're to carry alongside them? No. We're off!
On your knees, worthless vessels.
Shall we take a closer look?
Wait. You're not a pawn. We've an intruder in our midst. To arms!
I shan't let them harm you.
But a flesh wound, yet enough to shame you. Want me to continue this fight, Master? I have my doubts. Product of heedlessness. Stand
first. You are not alone.
Being a burden arisen.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
This sort of quiet suits me as well.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
At your Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Do come again. Look as long as you think.
These writings could be of import.
Shall we take a closer look?
Welcome to the Star Drop-In. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Always a pleasure.
You have my fullest confidence. Has there been some development, Your Majesty? Well now, you have divined the Oxcart's destination then. I see. So they were procuring pawns in order to carry out this excavation. The staff you mention is most curious. It sounds as if 'tis of the same make as the jewel wielded by the Queen Regent's puppet. I had heard pawns face much prejudice in Batal. Yet to hear that they are treated as tools to be discarded, and given such perilous tasks, 'tis contemptible indeed. Volcanic Island has long been part of Batal's territory. The lake of lava present there is revered for its flames, which are sacred to the Batali people. Perhaps 'twould be considered blasphemy to give such work to their own. Or could this simply be a means of testing the efficacy of these jewels that allow for the control of pawns? I can offer naught but conjecture. For now, we ought to aim our efforts towards proving that a member of the Vermundian court has been selling pawns. Should we succeed, even the Queen Regent herself could not deflect the people's displeasure. She would doubtless lose their confidence. You have my gratitude, Your Majesty. The evidence you have gathered shall form the stalwart pillar upon which our rightful claim will rest. 'Tis most valuable, so pray exercise the utmost care when deciding how it ought be used.
At least here the Queen Regent shall face justice. You have succeeded where my own master failed, Risen.
That was certainly worthwhile.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
I heard a rumor that this land was once a kingdom of beastrons.
Truly?
Indeed. Though... It is not widely known among the common folk.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. Though our foes were familiar, our tactics were most novel. 'Twas an edifying journey, all in all.
I've a feeling fortune shall favor us this day.
Come. Much to be getting on with. Feeling...
Rested, I trust? I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my ability.
Brought me some tail. Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
Always a pleasure.
Our strategy for safeguarding the Arisen during incantations shall prove key.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to... assist you.
Do come again.
I am honored, Master. This Maester's teaching is a precious gift. I swear I shall make good use of it.
What about you? There's been talk of a mysterious structure rising from the... sea. I'm not sure what to make of it. Much obliged. I fear I've no wisdom to offer.
Coming, Master.
Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of a mage. You'll be safe in my care, Arisen.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time.
I pray my efforts aid your cause. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curative is my...
You are wise indeed to have sought my aid. Twill be an honor to serve by your side. There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I have oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable, but in time we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us.
Indeed? Well, we shall have to remain watchful, lest one of our company should start showing signs of this sickness.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
It seems we must have a word with the fiend who attacked Empress Nadinia. He rots in Batal's jail as we speak. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
What are ye doing here? Come to laugh at me, have ye? Suppose it must make ye feel a hero, seeing the man ye caught yourself sitting behind bars. But ye ain't fool enough to think the Empress is safe now I'm in here, are ye? Coin's a fine thing. Even in a place like this, it's got its uses. Reckon ye must be touched in the head, giving coin to a would-be murderer just to hear his story. Still, suppose I'm no longer a part of this, so I'll tell ye a little something, as thanks for your generosity, cuz. I got this job by way of the coral snakes. I only did as I was instructed. If you want to know who hired them in the first place, you're best off asking a snake. Lucky for ye, there's one right here in the jail. Everyone's as tired as I am, right?
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
At last, the Viper shows its tongue. 'Twas the coral snakes who employed the assassin. Let us inform Sir Manella.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Oh, that took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
Fancy a gander? I've fine goods for sale.
So, the brigand claims to have been employed by the coral snakes. Interesting. Whoever is truly behind this has covered their tracks well. But if Her Majesty is to be protected, we must flush the betrayer out at all costs. Might I beg a moment of your time, Sir Arisen? What I'm about to reveal is known only to a select few in all Batal. I trust you will be prudent. During his interrogation, the brigand let slip that another assassin would be sent to kill the Empress. In the name of caution, Her Majesty has taken up residence in a location known only to me. There she will remain till the danger has passed. My plan is thus. You will inform the coral snakes of the Empress's location. A false one, of course. Tell them that you have her in your custody. And that if they wish to confirm her identity, they must come to the empty abode south along Flamebearer Palace Road. 'Tis my hope that this will lure the mastermind to the fore. For you.
Shall we seek some answers?
Life's been pretty kind to me.
You're no soldier, are you? I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least. Always a pleasure.
Oh, what does this say? Shall we take a closer look?
I've got to focus. You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Don't expect anyone to notice.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind? Have you always pursued your current vocation in your service to the Arisen?
No. I was an archer for a time. The feeling of loosing arrows at faraway foes is one I'll never forget.
Anyone gives me trouble, takes a stick.
Here we shall await you here, Master.
What do you want? You've got the Empress? This some kind of jape? Suppose the fact you're telling this to me means you're in the know. You one of us? Right then. I'll pass these tidings along to our interested party. Where should I tell them to find you? The empty house south of the Pilgrim's Path, is it? Fair enough. Fear not. I'll arrange for the interested party to meet you in the empty house south of the Pilgrim's Path.
As soon as my ship's done, I'm off to the tavern.
I'll admit, I did worry you'd forgotten me.
Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Well met, sir.
My time to
Fancy
command
a gander?
the stage.
Fine wares
Dish comes for me next.
I have a dozen matters to see to today.
Sure, folk can afford to
Want to take it easy, skulls.
Well met.
How can I do this?
Maybe I'll right here. Thankless job, this.
Sir Arisen, I take it you have given the coral snakes the information we discussed. Then the villain behind Her Majesty's assassination will doubtless be compelled to act with all due haste. And so must we. Let us begin our preparations presently.
Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Over here, if you please.
There! Master! A hobgoblin!
Weak to lightning strike! You have my protection. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Yes, Master.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy aught.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet.
Hoy! Looking to change? No need to overthink it. You can change. Change it on a whim. You've naught to lose. Pleasure doing business with you.
Where are you off? To next? Someplace exciting. Wonder if Brock'd e'er consider buying an Oxcart.
No respect for the old methods anymore.
Oh, there's something written here.
Let's have a look then.
With Brock's teachings under my belt, there's nothing I can't handle. I can't thank you enough. With Brock's teachings under my... So ask away! My hammer is at your disposal, sir. Pleasure doing business with you.
As a matter of fact, it cannot be denied. When I was an archer, my bowmanship left much to be desired.
Time to get to it.
crowd do?
Our preparations are complete. Shall we make for the empty house in Back Batal? Pray, allow me to show you the way.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Reach of their talons.
Ice attacks work wonders against their ilk.
Feast your eyes on this!
I will be your shield.
Is as like to throw us off balance as 'tis our enemies. We are to retreat, then?
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
True enough.
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen. Our preparations are complete. Shall we make for the empty house in Back Batal? Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Here we are.
Might I implore you to play the part of a bandit, Sir Arisen? As one of Her Majesty's champions, my face is like as not to be known to our villain. I have also employed the aid of a woman resembling Her Majesty in stature and build. She will fulfill the role of Empress during the exchange.
No, Manella. We must go ourselves.
Your Majesty, I don't think...
Should the ruse be discovered too soon, the renegade may flee and escape justice. We must confront them, so that our land and its people may ne'er endure such uncertainty again.
Understood. Then I shall guard your Majesty with my life. We must needs be ready for whate'er comes, Sir Arisen. Pray.
So, a bit of trickery is in order. Rest assured, Master, that we pawns shall be watching over you all the while.
Indeed, you are correct.
I suspect the villain will approach under cover of night. Are your preparations concluded? I am glad to hear it, and not a moment too soon. We have received word that someone approaches our location. Find a way to loosen the villain's tongue. I shall remain hidden till the opportune moment presents itself. May all go as planned.
I am come. Would you kindly open the door?
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more? 'Tis dark as pitch, Master. Pray, light your lantern afore I trip.
Let us not waste time. I am here to confirm the identity of your captive and naught else. Where might she be?
I shall wait.
Indeed. 'Tis the Empress and none other. Fortunately for you. Had it been anyone else, your head would now be free of its shoulders. 'Tis by the coral snake's failure that she yet lives. I trust you are prepared to rectify this mistake. Go on. Kill her.
Do you mean to leave us?
That is far enough. You must forgive me. I suspected foul dealings from the moment I heard the Empress was being held here. However, with this display you have earned my trust. In truth, she cannot die here. We must have her meet her, and in a place more fitting. Tell me, do you know what it takes to inspire action in this world? Tragedy. Yes, tragedy. The emotion that floods forth in the wake of such events can change the world entire. Consider what a tragedy of singular measure, such as that of a great leader martyred for her ideals, could achieve. Why, the flames of revolution would burn eternal. A worthy funeral pyre for an empress, wouldn't you agree? And so Her Majesty's tragedy must be made a spectacle of, that all Batal might bear witness and shed tears of blood.
So this was your aim. It all becomes clear.
On your knees! We have you surrounded. Sir Armhild! So it was you!
Manella, this little ruse was your doing, I suppose. And as for your Majesty, I must say I am disappointed. You would go so far to save your own neck, rather than do what is best for the future of this country.
We understand what you desired to achieve, yet we also believe that no ideal can truly be born from bloodshed. Perhaps you will ponder this in your solitude. By our authority as Empress, we hereby place you under arrest.
Sir Ermhild's was a vile plot. I only hope she is the last villain seeking to advance her aims through murder.
Now that the matter is concluded, we can reflect on how we might improve.
We pity Ermhild, but her ideals are not our own. We do not believe that Batal would be best served by a martyred empress.
This way, if you please.